Welcome to Signal to Alpha, your essential morning market briefing. I'm Lady Muriel, cutting through the noise to deliver what moves markets today. Let's get you your alpha before the opening bell. Here's what's moving markets this morning. Affordability concerns threaten Republican control heading into 2026 midterms. Ukraine peace talks hit 90% completion as Trump and Zelensky signal breakthrough potential. 5 critical Senate races will determine whether markets face unified or divided government. Minnesota's billion-dollar fraud scandal exposes state budget risks and federal program vulnerabilities. Chinese espionage cases surge, pressuring defense sector valuations. And retailers deploy AI to combat return fraud as post-holiday returns peak. Affordability has become the dominant political force working against Republicans. Democrats won gubernatorial races in New Jersey and Virginia by double digits, captured the New York City mayoralty, and overperformed in special elections by hammering rising costs. 3/4 of voters view the economy negatively, with blame falling nearly 2-1 on Trump rather than Biden. Democrats need just 3 House seats to flip the majority, which would gridlock the legislative agenda and complicate tax and regulatory policy. 5 Senate races will determine unified or divided government in 2027. Georgia's John Ossoff faces re-election with vulnerability from the 43-day government shutdown. Michigan's open seat features a Democratic primary battle. Minnesota presents opportunity after Senator Tina Smith's retirement. Iowa shocked observers when Joni Ernst announced non-re-election, opening a seat in a state Trump won by 13.3%. North Carolina's contest between Michael Whatley and Roy Cooper could become the year's most competitive race. Ukraine peace developments are accelerating after Trump's Mar-a-Lago meeting with Zelensky. A 20-point peace framework is 90% complete with territorial disputes regarding Donbas status and ceasefire terms remaining. Resolution would remove significant geopolitical risk premium from European markets, reduce defense spending, and unlock reconstruction investment flows. Trump warned further delays risk additional territorial losses and massive casualties. The Minnesota fraud scandal is exposing state-level fiscal risks. The Feeding Our Future investigation uncovered $250 million in diverted federal food aid, resulting in 78 indictments. A viral video exposed daycare centers receiving millions despite appearing non-operational, part of at least $1 billion lost to alleged fraud. The Department of Health and Human Services is investigating Minnesota's use of billions in federal social service funds. State budget stress can force spending cuts or increased municipal bond issuance. Chinese espionage cases documented throughout 2025 are pressuring defense sector valuations. Cases included Navy personnel selling military secrets, the Salt Typhoon hacking campaign compromising telecommunications networks, and Chinese acquisition of farmland near military installations. Defense contractors face increased compliance costs, and telecommunications companies face mandated security upgrades. The FCC will ban new foreign-made drones over national security concerns, creating opportunities for domestic drone manufacturers. Finally, retailers are deploying AI to combat return fraud as post-holiday returns surge. Return fraud costs the retail industry an estimated $103 billion annually. Happy Returns is piloting AI-powered return vision with retailers including Everlane, Revolve, and Under Armour. The system analyzes return patterns and flags high-risk returns before refunds issue. About 10% of flagged returns are confirmed as fraud, averaging over $200 in prevented loss per case. That's your signal to alpha for today. Subscribe for tomorrow's essential market briefing. Trade smart, stay informed. See you at the opening bell.